Are you fed up of dealing with another devastating separation? Unable to cope with the rejection and just wanting to understand what went wrong again? You might be developing a negative outlook on relationships, what I call man hating. You start to group all men as being the problem. They're small minded, only after one thing. And above all, then they're missing out for not seeing how amazing you are. You put yourself on such a pedestal that you no longer need a relationship and start to believe, or at least convince yourself, that you're far better than anyone you could meet. You might even start to be dismissive of other relationships, even smirk about how long it'll be before they'll split up too. It's only a matter of time, right? Now, one of the rookie mistakes here is to start putting down all your ex partners, calling out all of their problems and flaws, and never your own. If it's not already distancing people from you, it will definitely be distancing the type of relationship that you truly want, the real relationship that your heart desires. Blaming only your ex-partners for your situation, unable to take any responsibility, seeing yourself as a victim is actually what's keeping you stuck. Now, blame is something that happens after the event. If you continue to blame and constantly point the finger, you're not going to be able to move past it or learn anything from it because it's going to have you stuck. Every time you point your finger at others, you're pointing three fingers back at yourself. And that's three opportunities to move on. So these are my top tips for how to deal with that when you find yourself blaming. The first one is to focus on what you can control. What is it about the situation that is within your power, and take back that responsibility? What to do if you catch yourself blaming? Just step back and ask yourself, how am I being complicit in creating the circumstances that I say I don't want? What is it that you need to step into to take some part of responsibility for it? And what thinking or behaviors would need to be different for you to be able to solve or avoid this problem moving forward? So these are the three things. If you imagine when you're pointing your finger, you've got three fingers pointing back at you. You need to focus on what you can control. And if you catch yourself blaming, step back and ask yourself, how am I being complicit in this? And what thinking and behaviors would need to be different for you to avoid this altogether? Whatever your answers are, take immediate action on whatever comes out of this exploration. Okay.